Didn't tell you about the day. For the first 6 months we dated.
Didn't tell you my daddy left when I was 7 and never once came back.
Kept those parts of myself folded up small in a drawer somewhere private.
Scared if you saw the whole picture, you'd find a reason to pack.
It's not the same as lying. It's just survival dressed up quiet.
Something I learned young: keep the broken parts out of you.
But I'm tired of introducing you
to a woman who ain't fully me.
So tonight I'm opening up every drawer I ever hid from you. I used to think love had a limit on how much brokenness it could hold. Thought if I showed you too much too soon, you'd run for the door.
So I gave you the version of me that laughs easy, that don't need much.
Kept the anxious, the scared, the wounded girl
locked up on the floor.
That worked for a while, kept things smooth, kept things simple in life. But simple ain't the same as real, and life gets heavy holding up a lie.
I want you to know the woman who cries at night for no clear reason.
Not just the one who's got it together,
who never has to try.
I got my own drawers shut tight, my own parts I never showed you. Never told you about the year I couldn't get out of bed at all. Never told you my brother and I don't speak, haven't in a decade. Told myself it wasn't relevant, told myself it wasn't your call. The secrets don't stay still, they grow roots down in the silence. Turn into distance you can't explain, into walls you didn't mean to build. I don't want walls between us, don't want a marriage or a love built on hells. I want you to know every room in this house, even the ones I kept concealed. No more secrets, no more folding up the broken parts of me. No more hiding in the drawer what you deserve to see. This ain't about confession for the sake of feeling clean. It's about letting somebody love the whole of what I've been. No more secrets, we're opening every door tonight. Whatever's hiding in the dark, we're bringing into light. It ain't just romance where we do this, it's everywhere we go. I hid my anxiety from my best friend for years. Scared she'd think less of me, smiled through panic attacks in parking lots, never let her see. That's the lonely way to move through life, hiding from the people close. I'm learning now that real connection can't grow, and all that hiding with her is a lover or a friend. The rule's still just the same. You can't build something real on a foundation made it careful editing. Somebody's gotta go first and say the true and messy thing. I watched my parents keep secrets from each other for 30 years. Found out after my daddy died about a whole life I never knew. It taught me something about the cost of keeping pieces hidden. I don't want that for us, don't want you learning who I really was. After it's too late to ask the questions, too late to understand. I'd rather you know me messy and true right now. Hold the real man's hand.
So here's a drawer marked dead, here's the one marked daddy leaving.
Here's every hidden thing I've been scared
to let you find.
I'm not handing you a perfect woman,
I'm handing you a real one.
and I'm hoping that's enough.
I'm hoping that's the love I'm gonna find. No more secrets, no more folding up the broken parts of me, no more hiding in the drawer. But you deserve to see. This ain't about confession for the sake of feeling clean.
It's about letting somebody love
The whole of what I've been. No more secrets.
We're opening
Every door tonight.
whatever's hiding in the dark,
We're bringing into light.
I told about my brother tonight. First time I said it out loud in years. Felt something loosen in my chest that I didn't know was tied so tight.
That's what happens when you stop hiding the parts you're scared to show.
The weight gets lighter
The second you finally bring it into light.
No, 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 no. Nobody's born knowing how to hide. That's a skill somebody teaches you. I learned it at my kitchen table, watching my mama swallow her voice. Watched her learn that peace meant silence, that safety meant small. Watched her turn hiding into survival, into her only choice. So when I grew up and fell in love, I brought that lesson with me. Thought keeping quiet was kindness, thought secrets kept the peace. Took me falling for a woman who wanted all of me to understand that the silence I called peace was just a slow, quiet disease. I used to think a good man handles things without bothering anybody, carries the weight alone, so nobody else has to feel the strain. There's not strength, there's just loneliness wearing a stronger costume. There's just a boy who learned early that asking for help brings pain. My daddy never once told my mama when the money got tight, just work more hours, got quieter, let the fear eat him alone. I watched that kill something in him slow,
Watched it hollow out his eyes.
I don't want that same ending.
Don't want that same silence for my own home. I learned to hide from watching my mama get punished for being honest. Watch my daddy rage every time she told him something hard or true.
So I learned quick that honesty was dangerous.
That quiet kept you safe.
Carried that lesson into every
Relationship I ever knew.
took me years and a good therapist to understand that ain't normal, that the men who deserve me won't punish me for being real. You're the first person I've dated who makes
Honesty feels safe.
who makes me believe that telling the truth won't cost me how you feel. We were taught to hide
Before we ever learned to trust,
told that secrets kept the peace,
when really they just kept us apart.
but we're breaking that inheritance tonight,
Breaking it on purpose.
choosing not to stay over.
The silence we were handed at the start.
We were taught to hide,
But we're teaching each other something new.
that safety don't come from silence.
It comes from me and you.
I catch myself sometimes still,
Catch the old habit trying to take hold,
catch myself softening the truth,
rounding the edges so it don't sting.
You've noticed, you call it out gentle,
Say, give me the real version.
that's teaching me something my whole life
never got to bring.
Nobody ever wanted my full,
unedited truth before you came along.
Everybody wanted the version
that was easy, that was light and small.
You keep asking for more,
keep making room for the complicated parts.
that's rewiring something in me that I thought could
never heal it all.
We're not just healing us when we choose honesty over hiding. We're breaking something that's been passed down further than we know. My kids are gonna grow up
watching a different kind of marriage
that's bigger than just you and me,
that's generation shifting,
one honest conversation
at a time,
one open door instead of lies. I think about my daddy sometimes,
wonder if he'd have done different.
So we're unlearning this together,
slow, but we're unlearning it for good,
teaching each other that the truth is safe here,
safe in this house.
That's the legacy I wanna leave,
not just for us,
but for whoever's watching.
That real love don't need silence to survive,
don't need to hide or crouch.
Ooh, we were taught to hide before we ever learned to trust.
Taught that secrets kept the peace,
when really they just kept us apart.
Oh, but we're breaking that inheritance tonight,
breaking it on purpose,
choosing honesty over
the silence we were handed at the start.
We were taught to hide,
but we're teaching each other something new,
that safety don't come from silence, it comes from me. My mama called last week, and I told her something hard for the first time.
Told her I was struggling,
let the words out instead of holding still.
She cried a little,
said I wish I learned that sooner in my own life.
Turns out
we're both unlearning
the hiding.
Turns out we both still will. There's a version of this story I never told anybody, not even my sisters. Kept it buried so deep, I almost believed it never happened at all. And no relationship that left marks nobody could see from the outside. Words that made me small, made me question every single call. I told myself I was over it, told myself it didn't matter no more. But it showed up in ways I couldn't explain, in flinches and fear. Tonight I'm gonna say it out loud for the first time in 6 long years. Not 'cause I'm ready, but 'cause I trust you enough to let you near. So I told myself it wasn't bad enough to talk about. Just made me feel crazy, made me doubt every single thing I knew. Small comments that ate away at who I was, quiet and constant. By the time I left, I didn't recognize the woman staring back at you. I never told you why I flinch sometimes when voices race too fast. Never told you why I check in so much, why I need reassurance. So now you know, now you understand a woman underneath the surface. And I'm terrified and I'm relieved, both at the same time. And it's okay to feel so. I sat there and I listened, didn't interrupt, didn't try to fix it. Just let her finally say the things she'd swallowed down for years. Felt my own chest tighten, hearing what she carried all along. Felt something break open in me too. Felt the sting behind my ears. I told her mine after, told her about the year I almost lost everything. Told her about the gambling, the debt, the shame. I never let anyone see. We sat there in the wreckage of both our secrets, finally laid out plain. And something about being broken together set both of us more free. This is the one I almost never said, the one I swore I'd bury deep, the secret that cost more to carry than it ever cost to speak. But I'm saying it now right here, with shaking hands and honest eyes, trusting you to hold the truth instead of just believe in the disguise. This is the one I almost never said, and saying it set me free. Turns out the secret was heavier than the truth could ever be. I thought if she knew about the gambling, she'd see me different forever. Thought the shame would stick to me no matter how long I've been clean. But she just took my hand and said, that ain't who you are today. That's a chapter, not the whole story. That's not what I see when I look at you between. That's the power finally saying the thing you thought would end it all. Finding out the person you love can hold it without running away. I spent years protecting her from a version of me that don't exist no more. Turns out I was just protecting my own fear, not her, all along, every day. See, secrets convince you they're protecting somebody, convince you it's for their sake, but really they're just protecting you from the fear of being truly known. It's a lonely trade, trading real intimacy for a false sense of safety, building a whole relationship on a foundation partly made of stone. I don't want stone no more, I want something that can actually hold weight. Something built on everything, not just the parts that are easy to defend. The scarier, that's harder, but it's the only kind of love that's real. The kind that knows the whole story and chooses to stay till the end. This is the one I almost never said, the one I swore I buried deep, the secret that cost more to carry than it ever cost to speak. But I'm saying it now right here, with shaking hands and honest eyes, trusting you to hold the truth instead of just believe in the disguise. Oh, this is the one I almost never said, and saying it set me free. Turns out the secret was heavier than the truth could ever be. I slept better that night than I have in longer than I can remember. Something about laying it all out finally let my whole body rest. Turns out the thing I was most afraid of losing by telling you was the very thing that finally brought us closer than the rest. No more secrets, that's the vow we're making here tonight. Not just for weddings, not just for the ones who wear a ring. For anybody who's ever loved somebody and been scared to show them, scared that honesty would cost them everything. We Learn the hard way that hiding don't protect you, it just delays the cost. Learn that secrets grow heavier the longer that they're kept.
So we're laying it all down now, everything, the good and the hard.
No more folding up the truth,
no more silent death.
This ain't a one-time confession, ain't a single conversation and we're done. This is a practice now, something we choose again every single day. Every time I wanna soften the truth, I catch it and I give it plain.
Every time she wants to hide a fear, she tells me anyway. That's not always comfortable, honesty rarely is at first. But we've built a home now where the discomfort is worth the trust it grows.
I'd rather have a hard conversation than an easy hollow secret. That's a lesson that took 30 years and a lot of hurt to know.
I tell my friends now too, not just him, tell them the messy truth. Learn that the freedom ain't just for romance, it's for every bond I hold.
My mom and I talk different now, more honest, less performance.
Turns out this lesson was bigger than one relationship could hold.
No more secrets means no more acting in every corner of my life.
Means being the same honest woman,
whether I'm with him or on my own.
That's a wholeness I didn't know I was missing until I found it. A
peace that comes from never having to hide behind a tone.
No more secrets,
not the big ones,
not the small, not the ones we're scared will make somebody love us less at all. We're choosing truth, even when it's shaking, even when it's hard to say.
'Cause we learned that the secrets cost more than the honesty ever weighs.
No more secrets,
that's a promise we keep making new.
Every single day we choose it, me and you.
Me and you. I used to think intimacy meant knowing somebody's favorite color, knowing their coffee order, knowing the small and easy things. Now I know real intimacy means knowing the year they almost broke, knowing the wound underneath the smile that living with them brings. That's a deeper kind of love than anything I understood before, the kind that don't flinch from the hard parts, that leans in instead. I want that with everybody who matters in my life from here on out.
No more polished versions, no more careful curated instead. If you're out there holding a secret that's grown too heavy to carry, I want you to know there's a version of love that can hold it too. It might take time to find somebody safe enough to say it to, but when you do, don't fold it back up, let them finally see you.
The freedom on the other side of honesty is worth every scared step,
worth every shaken word, every moment you thought you might not survive.
That's what we found,
that's what's waiting for you too.
Whoever's out there listening,
a love that don't need your secrets to keep itself alive.
No more secrets, not the big ones,
not the small,
not the ones we're scared will make somebody love us less at all.
We're choosing truth, even when it's shaking, even when it's hard to say.
'Cause we learned that the secrets cost more than the honesty ever weighs.
No more secrets,
that's a promise we keep making new.
Every single day we choose it, me and you.
Me and you.
Somebody asked me once if all this openness ever gets exhausting. I told him the exhaustion was always in the hiding, not the showing. Hiding's the heavy lift, honesty's what lightens the whole file. I sleep easier now,
laugh easier now,
love easier than I ever did.
That's not a small trait,
that's the best trade I ever made in my whole life.
Is there anything left you still hiding?
No.
Nothing.
It's the first time I've ever been able to say that
and mean it.